Hi, I'm Sarah Reagan. I'm a sculpture artist. I'm currently based in Phoenix, but I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I received my master's degree in craft from Virginia Commonwealth University. I served in the Peace Corps for a few years, and now I make art. And I'm really excited to be here at the Hillyer space. Do we call it the Hillyer Gallery? What do I call it? And we're going to talk about my work today. I'm really excited. To make my work, I use materials and methods that are traditionally seen as brutal and masculine and go sort of against this gender binary that we've been introduced to at such an early age. And ultimately, these processes, particularly this really difficult manual labor process, ends up being and turning into a large-scale plaything, much like someone would have to build toys or play on the computer or even play games with their friends. Much like a femme-bodied person isn't typically expected to do a lot of manual labor, I find that putting qualities like childlike or playfulness into materials that are brutal like lumber allows us to defy the status quo and give a more expansive take on material and processes and gender, ultimately to create our own reality. The Kids Are Talking is a body of work at the Hillyer that reimagines three classic figures: David, the creation of Adam, and the birth of Venus. And it's reimagined with the added component of the really fun and sort of cheeky little quirk of the anarchy of childhood. So little playful pokes at things like drawing a mustache on something, or maybe a unibrow, or adding a necklace to something that feels maybe a little bit too masculine, and ultimately kind of reinterpreting what we truly believe is valid in creation or expression, whether that be equating the birth of Venus to 3D printing her, or perhaps the creation of man or Adam with the customization of Adam or the expression of Adam through stickers that you can get that you express yourself with normally on your water bottles or your laptop. And it's sort of this call to reclaim what truly is divine or beautiful or worth looking at and listening to in contemporary art and society today. What I want visitors to take away from this exhibition is that all forms of creation are equal, whether that be putting a sticker on a hand, or carving a hand, or ultimately playing The Sims with your friends after school. Everything is an opportunity to express yourself, whether it be in what we deem as fine and high art, or as kind of a low kitsch means of making. And I think throughout time there has been this hierarchy of art versus craft, and that's generally been placed there through colonialism, misogyny, and ultimately ageism. And so what I hope visitors will think about or notice or discover while they're here is that any type of medium or making is just as valuable as the next. My future plans as an artist involve mainly continuing to look at the combinations of what wood and technology can do. I have found that even just in working with wood alone, there are endless possibilities to just collaborating as a maker with that specific material. And so when There's this introduction of technology and bioplastic and computers and 3D printing. There's sort of this endless playground of opportunity for me to explore. So my future plans involve kind of following along this same line of work and ultimately just having the opportunity to play in the studio every day is really, really exciting.